Bryony has the coin. Ellie is going to call. Heads is the call. It's a heads. We'll have a quick chat with Ellie first. Ellie, welcome to the Kia Oval. You have won the toss. What are you going to do?
We're going to have a bowl today. Looks like a pretty good pitch, so hopefully, we can put them under some pressure and, defend in the second innings.
We've got fireworks in town. Flamethrowers, smoke, rainbow effects everywhere.
Yeah, it's a very hot, sticky day. That walk down the Harleyford Road from the train station was definitely a hot one, for sure.
And that's 4. What a start from Bryony Smith. And what a start for Surrey. Almost perfect. It could only be one better if it'd gone for 6. Bold. She does adjust her line. This time a lot straighter, and it accounts for Smith. Cross to Dunkley. And that is a hack down the ground. Not the most elegant shot from Dunkley, but one of the most effective. Norris into Dunkley. And there we have that power on display again, down the ground.
Almost the mirror image of the first ball of the previous over from Kate Cross, just muscled down the ground.
Well, bold. And it's got her in trouble on that occasion. That bottom hand came through, an inside edge, and it's rolled back onto the stumps. Confusion in the middle.
Oh, gosh.
There's a mix-up.
Oh, no.
It's going to be out. Chatley is gone. Yes, no, wait, sorry. Beautiful drive up the ground, and she might get 4 for it. In fact, she will. That's short and cut away this time from Harris. Just taking the outside half of the bat away down to that deep third area.
Oof.
Well, that's almost bold, Harris. She'll get 4 runs. Straight and 4.
Can't put a fielder there. Is that protection element? That's nudged nicely off the hip. Square leg coming around, but can't cut that off.
There's White Hodge. Back to normal for DWH. Well, that's out. A huge wicket in the context of this match. Expect her to. That's 6. Just short of a length from Morris, and so quick on her feet from Grace Harris. Picked up. Does that beat the fielder? Yes, 1 bounce and over the rope.
Seating.
Pulled hard behind square. 4 more.
Grace Harris is a bit cramped for room.
Picked up. Will that be in the gap? Yes, 1 bounce and over the rope. Picked up. And 4 more. That's short, and that will be 4.
Yeah.
It's a better length, but a better result for Surrey. Schofield lifted up over deep mid-wicket. That is 6 runs. And that's found the gap. Just.
Creating 4 runs.
And that's 2 full and 2 leg side. Surrey are scampering along here now. And that's 50 for Grace Harris. Just 28 balls to reach the milestone. It's her second 50 of the competition. And she has been an absolute superstar for Surrey so far this year. Pulled. Does that beat the fielder? Yes. It splits the hands of Tara Norris, and she helps it on its way for 6. Out. Well, I think that's a good... Well, I was going to say it was a good one for Lancashire. Lifted up towards long off, and that's out. Women's game, you can't have protection on both sides. And so, players like Phoebe Franklin can make the most of it. Well, she looks to go again, and she beats the fielder. That took a horrible bounce just at the ankles. South London. And they look to cut the ball again, and it snuck through again. Chipped up in the air, that'll be out, and is out. Heaved up towards long on and out. And there we go. There is that reverse ramp sweep.
Imagine she's going to do it again.
Pulled, gets it behind square. That's 4 more. This time she aims to go through cover. There's a mix up in the middle. That'll be out. Struck down towards mid-off, and that should just be a single to end the innings, and it is. That's short, and that'll be 4. Helped on its way by Eve Jones, and a loose delivery from Farrant. And that's 4. She doesn't have protection straight, and Lamb takes a couple of steps and plants her back over her head. That's a fantastic cricket shot from the right-hander.
So with the long off and deep mid wicket out for Eve Jones.
Well, appeal for LBW given. The umpire was quick to agree on that occasion, and Courtine Coleman missed out on a wicket.
Taking significant wickets.
That's a beautiful shot. Emma Lamb leans on that and has raced all the way along to the boundary hoardings. Helped behind square, and that'll be 4. Seren Smell, she may have been out of runs so far this competition, but she doesn't look out of form.
That brings that caught behind into play very nicely as well, especially if the ball's turning away.
Bold. She looked for the cut one too many times. She kept her lines tight. She kept her lines straight. Appeal for LBW.
Caught behind.
Caught behind, beg your pardon. I didn't quite realise, and neither did McDonald Gay.
More of a paddle. That's a really nice shot.
Emma Lamb should get 4 and does get 4. A couple of steps down the track, and a push through the offside. Chipped straight down the ground, and that's 4. A much needed boundary for Lancashire there. A much needed boundary for Ellie Threlkeld, who moves on to 9 off 12 now. That's a lovely shot from Lamb, who's just given herself some room. Will she get 4? Yes. A teaser for the fielder. Had to chase it all the way, but the ball just had the legs. Lifted up into the leg side, and Alice Davidson-Richards doesn't even bother looking at it. She just starts running backwards to go and get the ball. Emma Lamb is on a mission here. Other directions.
That's a really, really well played shot. Ellie Threlkeld off balance as she strikes it, almost falls over, but gets full value for that shot.
Pulled into the leg side. Is the fielder underneath it? No. 1 bounce and 4. And Lancashire are on a bit of a roll here. She gives herself room and she finds the angle where no fielder is in place. Here we go, Kirsty. The game is afoot. Into the leg side. Does it find the gap? It does. Fuller. She bowls a bit fuller, but this time Threlkeld swivels, sweeps it, and that fielder had just come up from fine leg. Out. Fantastic work behind the stumps from Kira Chatley and a vital breakthrough. Lamb goes offside, and this will be a chase for Surrey fielders. So the ball's going to be quick over that outfield. Phoebe Franklin does really well. She's putting her body on the line there. Well, is it a run out? Lamb, has she found the gap? I think she has. Yes. Well, Lamb goes to paddle it. Succeeds only in helping the ball onto her stumps, and Surrey will think that is the match. Well, that's hit up into the air and caught. Maybe Franklin put the brakes on. That's lifted up towards long on, and she might finish with the wicket. She does indeed. Well, that's out as well. Bold. And that's it for Surrey. The victory, a bonus point 1 at that, is confirmed. Lancashire 118 all out.